Avengers Infinity War is less of a movie than an onslaught on the senses, throwing 40 different characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe at the same threat in an unprecedented crossover. With so many fan favorites jockeying for attention in the fight against Thanos, one unassuming character, Karen Gillan's Nebula, may prove to be the most important of all. Heads up, spoilers ahead. When audiences first became acquainted with Gamora's blue-skinned, black-eyed adopted sister Nebula in 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy, she seemed like little more than a minor foil for the good guys. By the end of the 2017 sequel, Nebula has reconciled with her sister, and she turns her murderous tendencies towards her true enemy.
I will hunt my father like a dog, and I will tear him apart slowly.
By the time the credits roll in Infinity War, Nebula is one of the lucky 50% of people left standing, and if the comic's history is anything to go by, Thanos will have to watch his back for her in the next entry. Infinity War pulls most of its inspiration from the 1991 six-issue series The Infinity Gauntlet, which similarly pictures every Marvel Comics hero against Thanos as he works to mess up the universe. In that story, Nebula is a target of Thanos' torture, kept barely alive, but Thanos' biggest mistake turns out to be keeping her alive at all. In the comics, Thanos' horrible disdain for her gives her all the motivation she needs to turn the tide. In an unexpected moment, barely clinging to life, Nebula snatches a gauntlet from Thanos' grasp. While getting the gauntlet away from Thanos is a momentary relief, having Nebula become the most omnipotent being in the universe isn't exactly ideal. The power of the gauntlet proves far too potent for her scarred psyche to safely wield, and in a way makes her even more dangerous. Once Nebula is in control of the gauntlet, the Marvel heroes actually team up with Thanos to get it back from her. When the universe's remaining heroes confront Nebula, she uses the properties of the Time Gem to turn back the clock 24 hours, resurrecting everyone who was neutralized by Thanos' fateful snap in the process. She then moves to consolidate power for herself, creating a new world order with her as ruler. Fortunately, she's slightly too insane to wield the power of the Infinity Gauntlet as effectively as Thanos was able to, and the heroes attack her in a mad dash for it. The gauntlet ultimately ends up in the hands of Adam Warlock, a character who has yet to appear in the flesh in the MCU. While Adam's ultimate victory likely won't happen in 2019's Avengers movie, it is possible that Nebula could fulfill a similar purpose in the movies as she does in the comics, introducing a chaotic element that the heroes can use to their advantage. Whether the Infinity War will end with everyone teaming up to attack a superpowered Nebula remains to be seen, but her history in the comics means everyone should keep an eye on her going forward. And from a storytelling standpoint, she's gotta be alive for a reason, right? The story of the Gauntlet is just getting started. Marvel Studios is set to take audiences on a journey with Ant-Man and the Wasp in early July 2018, introduce Captain Marvel in March 2019, and finally cap off the story with the entitled fourth Avengers movie in May 2019. We can't wait. Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.